Hello, viewer. Welcome back to Is vs. FTB. So, I have some good news and some bad news. We'll start with the good news. Look at this amazing enchant. These were almost dead, and I was like, meh. I have an XP farm. I'll just throw an enchant on here. Hope I get repair. All of these I got naturally. Respiration 3, Repair 2, Protection 4, and Aqua Affinity. Hilarious. This is the suit of armor I'm going to be wearing pretty much forever. And now the bad news. So I made a couple of lamps here, inverted brown lamp and inverted green lamp, hoping that I could light up this area in a more subtle way, like if I broke out a piece of tree and then threw this down. But oh no, look at this. This looks terrible. This does not fit at all. Same with the green. I was hoping I could throw the green up here in the leaves and kind of hide. Nope. Unacceptable. Let's get both of these out of here. I should have made only one of those each. Did some changes around here. I can guarantee you I'm going to run over to this area every time I'm up here, because this is now the down area. I got my levitator up there to slow my fall. Expanded this a little bit, turned this back on. We'll go downstairs in a minute. Did a big chunk of setting up down here, or not setting up, but adjusting things. This is actually empty, finally. I think I still have some crap in these. Yes, I do. Damn. Oh, well, I could basically get rid of this one. Let's do that. Alright, you come here. And got myself another project table. This is my Industrial Craft 2 project table. Got my RE battery plans and my electronic circuit plans. Got a whole bunch of IC2 things. This is what we're going to do today. Got us a bat box, an MFE. Probably going to need more of those. Low voltage transformers so things don't blow up. An extractor, and compressor, and 3 recyclers. I've never used these before, but I hope that they work the way I want them to. And let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to ditch this thing right here. It's all my excess magic stuffs. Alright, so downstairs, lots of changes down here. Also, adjusted this. No more going down, up and down the stupid ladder. We go down right here, and then we can go up right here. Whoop, there we go. But yeah, big circles. Alright, so lots of changes down here. I moved my my coke ovens and my blast furnaces down here. These are eventually going to get replaced by a single industrial blast furnace. Oh, that's going to get annoying. This bad boy's running here off biofuel. I'm going to switch it over to fuel here pretty soon, but we'll get to that later in the video. And it's slowly, very, very slowly, one still actually creates more biofuel than that huge boiler consumes per tick, which is pretty awesome. So the thing's been running for a day now at full temperature, powering a bunch of industrial steam engines. These each put out 8 megajoules. I'm not using anywhere near that. And then, what are you guys doing? What's going on there? What are you doing? Why are you just sitting here? What are you doing? That's the second time I've seen that. I wonder if that chest just doesn't work, like, for some reason. Yeah, it looks that way. Damn it. That's annoying. I had to add another brown chest in because there was a brown chest, or a brown marked chest here, and these guys over here that deliver to the brown chest, this guy specifically, takes a bunch of crap over there, couldn't quite see this one, which made me a little sad. And then I discovered some interesting stuff. You can actually, golems have to be placed on the top of barrels to input stuff, but you can then close off the top of the barrel if they're not on it, and they'll still put stuff in it if they can reach the top of the barrel. So behind here's like a one step up. So there's golems attached to both of those barrels, a golem attached to this one, and one golem attached to this one. And all of the golems are now hiding behind here. Let's open this up real quick. Look at them all. Look at them all. Aren't they cute? Having a party. Close this back up. Bam. So yeah, the reason I've decided to go with some IC2 stuff is specifically so I can have recyclers, because this is pretty much more cobble than I'm ever going to use. So I don't really I don't need that. Same with the mulch. Not going to need nearly as much of that. And also with the change to these forestry farms, these are going to take dirt in the next patch. So I'm not going to need to make hummus out of the wheat. So that's good. Oh, I forgot I could get rid of this if I wanted to. Or I could place it somewhere. Whoop, that's not what I ordered. Place it somewhere a little more out of the way, which I will do at some point. Alright, so this is our solid fuel boiler. And I don't know if I'm going to run this 100% of the time. And this thing, the steam turbine, is definitely a temporary thing, because the stupid turbines are just way too expensive. Like it's quite stupid. Let's see my void pipe up here. This is right underneath the chicken XP farm. I don't know if you can hear the brains and jars bouncing around over there. But, so I guess the first thing we should do is fire this thing up. So what we can do for that is get this strong golem. Put him here. We'll start this off with, whoop. Always doing that. No, what? No, I want wand. Give me you. Alright, so we're going to start this off with a full inventory. I was doing good, but now it's all hodgepodge. Guess we get rid of those too. Yeah, hang on to those guys for now. Alright, so anyway, what I was saying, we start this thing off with some coal coke. And then we have a guy over here loaded up with actual charcoal. Alright, so you get any amount of charcoal from anywhere. I don't remember what color that is, but that's okay. Alright, so this thing is going to start going and eventually build up some steam. But while that's waiting, I guess we can just run our temp setup over here. Whoop. I guess we just go straight up against this wall for now. And then we will place our MFE here. I can't remember if it outputs. I believe so. I believe it outputs right there. So that means we have to put the low voltage transformer. Oh, I can't remember which one the output on this thing is either. I'm totally going to blow this thing up. Oh, and I forgot to make my wrench too. Damn. Well, I'm pretty sure that it inputs on the three-face side. So let's try that. Ugh, this is going to be so annoying. I'm going to be pissed if this cable blows up too. Alright, so let's put that here. Like so. Whoop. Oh boy. Wrench. I really don't want that to explode before I get a chance to make sure that it works the way I wanted it to. Oh, made a little bit extra bronze there. I think I threw some in this one. I haven't decided what this one is. Oh, this is my Buildcraft forestry thing. Forestry, maybe? But one of the main reasons that... Not main reasons, but so, anyway. A reason that I decided I'm going to start getting into the IC2 stuff is I discovered... Or not I discovered, I heard... Whoops. Maybe. I'm so nervous about this. I discovered that fuel is actually a renewable resource now. With the inclusion of extra bees, you can get oily comb and oily propolis, which you can then, can't show you the recipes because forestry is not working with any eye. But you can squeeze this and you can get oil out of it. And I think it takes 4 or 8 of these and you get a bucket of oil or something, which is awesome. So once we get this station thing sort of set up, I'm going to get rid of this, and when this dies anyway, And I'm going to build a ton of these, which is going to be hilarious because this is so impractical. Diesel generators, max output 12 EU. So I'm going to build a bunch of these, like a metric ton of them. Let's just leave it at that. We'll leave out the profanity part of it. So I need to do a bunch of math on this thing because we're going to need a lot of them. And they're pretty cheap. They're not too expensive. I am going to need more materials for this because I'm dangerously low on redstone. So I'll probably get to that off camera after this episode. Are you hot yet? Oh, this is going to take forever. Bull. But yeah, so tons of diesel generators. And the other thing I was thinking of doing, in addition to the diesel generators, is the turbine. Yep, this thing. Gas turbine. Also, max EU output, 16. This thing's a bit more expensive. It costs 2 windmills to make. But with this, you can fuel it with methane. And methane cell, you can get from all kinds of stuff. Look at this, 33 pages in the industrial centrifuge. Or carbon hydrogen in the chemical reactor, but I don't care about that. But here's the cool thing, is you can store this as a gas in a railcraft tank. I checked it in a creative world, which is hilarious. But the easiest way to do this is going to be with chicken meats that I can get directly upstairs with the chicken farm. It takes for raw chicken, you get 1 hydrogen in 250 seconds. So it's going to take me like 20 of these to keep it running all the time. And also rotten meats, which I have an idea for, but I'll go over this in a later episode. Here's a hint: base defense force. And then carrots, which I have a ton of and are really easy to get. I can just make 1 or 2 little farms here underground with the golems and keep that like fully stocked. It will be amazing. And then I can recycle all the feathers from the thingy up there and just leave that running all the time. And hopefully my frame rate doesn't drop below the 27 that I get regularly now. All right, so enough jibba jabba. I'm going to sit here and watch this meter slowly climb, and then I'll be back. Steam is rising, and we have power. Alright, so let's make sure that this thing goes all the way up to 100%. Oh, climbing. Nice. And while I was waiting, I checked to make sure this was hooked up right, and it indeed is. So that's pretty baller. Alright, so then, first things first, let us see, do we want the wires to go in the back? Yeah, let's do wires in the back. Oh, stupid lag. This is the one problem with lag in this, and the wands. Like, you'll end up destroying way more than you anticipated. Alright, so bat box. We're probably going to actually need a little bit more of a walkway. So bat box, I think, like so. Yep, there we go. Charging. And then we'll do some wires like so. And we'll put our lamp back in its place. And let's do extractor. I don't know if I can put it right next to that, but just in case I can't. Compressor, and then we'll do our 3 recyclers right here. Give me that. Alright, so then if that's the case, come with me. I'm almost worried there's going to be creepers or something down here when I'm not paying attention. Oh yeah, you can see how I rewired or rehosed this. Looks pretty sweet, I have to say, with the with all three colors. And you're gonna go like this, and then come back up right here. Let's suppose it doesn't have to go down that far. Right? No, it most certainly doesn't. Why did I do that? That answer is unknown to me, even though I did it myself. Alright, so you like that, and then recyclers. Okay, so I just realized the problem that the output for these is probably on the right, so I'm going to need to place them one at a time after I place stone golems on it. But I don't have any generic stone golems right now, do I? Let's check our ender pouch. No, we do not have any generic stone golems. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so first order of business is we want... I mean, I'm using strong ones for now, but that's unnecessary. Precise amount of cobblestone. We're going to have to make one more link in this chain. So, like, I'm going to have to also have cobble go to this chest, which is what color? Purple. So what we can do is we can take one of these smart golems. They're going to get real ornery as soon as I place them down. I hate this. It's like my least favorite thing. See? What are you doing? He's just moving stuff. Stop that. I think it was just straight purple. I hope. Cobblestone. There is none in there. Alright. So you put that there, and then we will tell you... Oops. Probably would have helped if I had grabbed some cobblestone. Let's take one. Cobblestone. Any amounts from purple. It's in here somewhere. Oh, purple. There we go. Right. And it's definitely powered. Ooh, this thing does some magic. Does this... I wonder if this stops running. Did I tell you any amount? Oh, any amount. I was like, one? Why would you just put one in there? That's sad. And I think there's like... I don't know what the percent chance is to get scrap, but... Oh, there it is. Hello, scrap. Oh, that's the other thing we could do is... I could also fuel this on scrap. Like, I can put a smart one of these guys here and have him grab scrap or charcoal. Meh, don't really care. I think I'll keep him with charcoal. For your reference, these boilers that are this large, this is the same high. You just can't quite see it. It's 4 high and 3 wide. It's 36 blocks, but this is a low pressure one. It takes about 4 hours to reach max temperature. And then they run really efficiently. They use very little fuel. But up until that point, they're a nightmare as far as fuel consumption goes. Let's hope that that farm can keep up with it. Let's see how we're doing on... Oh yeah, we got plenty of hummus for now. Sweet. Alright, so we are in the money as far as power goes. Alright, so then let's do... Just for argument's sake, let's... I'm going to assume that if I place him on that side... Yep, scrap. Nice. And he will immediately go to the closest inventory, which I will tell him is purple. You bastard. I wish the stone guys didn't do anything until you told them to, because if you put them on a chest that has inventory in it, they just go nuts. Like right out of the gate. Look at that. Alright, so then... Oh, are you serious? I right-clicked. Oh, that's horribly annoying. But see, if I place this here, he should still be able to grab his scrap. Yep. Nice. So I can't have a row of those guys with golems just moving scrap around. My other option is to have him go behind it. But I don't know which I prefer. I haven't decided yet. Excellent. That is excellent. So what I really need is... Wait, where did... Whoa, hey, you startled me. Hey, buddy. So what I need here is it's like 2 strong golems, one on each of these chests, whose job is to deal with cobblestone only. Awesome. But yeah, so that's pretty sweet. Excited about that. But yeah, my next step is going to be a bee infrastructure. I've already got my carpenter full of seed oil going. This guy's job is just put seed oil in there, and then my other carpenter full of water. I just have a regular aqueous accumulator down here. I don't have the infinite water source hooked up on this thing, so this is really slow. Hopefully it's fast enough for me to be able to do things I want. And I do have my 16 impregnated casings, so I can go ahead and start making beehives, which I'm going to do up in here. I really need to move this stupid chest. But yeah, my first order of business is to figure out if, because I know that like your basic bees can't work in caves, but I need to know if leaves count as obstructions. If they don't, then that's amazing, and I can just strategically place them in here or over here in between branches and stuff. So I'm probably going to work on that in between episodes, as well as get some more recyclers going and rebuild this one that I busted because stupid wrench didn't do its thing. And I was walking over here. I was going down that way. Told you. Yep. Oh, see, you can't be in here. I think that this block, the warded glass, I don't think it counts as a non-spawnable surface. Because over here, we have a light level of 9 and 7 on the chest, but they don't spawn on chests as far as I know. But here in this area, we've got 6, 4, or 7, and block light 7. And I've seen him in here a couple of times, so that was why I made the stupid lamps that I'll never use. I think I'm going to end up having to make wrath lamps, but I'll save that for another episode, because I know I'm going to end up accidentally burning some stuff down, and I'm sure you guys want to see it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I will see you next time.